Yeah, I know. I tried to call him. He hung up on me. So he is the man, and he's not doing it correctly.
I got you.
I don't think you do.
No, I don't.
All this wouldn't be here.
My God, we're building.
This is not where you're building.
Listen.
You're building there. Keep it on your property. This will not drain. As soon as it rains, this is all coming into the street.
Hey, we got an inspection tomorrow. Well, I'm sure the inspector is going to say something about
The
this.
inspectors do not inspect.
I'm trying to be cool, but damn.
Karens are bad, man, but it's nothing worse than the male Karen, man. I didn't even know y'all had Karens running around like that in Dallas. Must be a Cowboys fan. But anyway, let's see exactly the lengths that this Karen went through to try to ruin this guy's whole building experience, and he still handled the guy with grace somehow. What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did ya miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians, we're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. And today, y'all, I had to bring y'all this one as soon as I saw this one. I could pretty much guarantee y'all that I'm not gonna make it through this one without Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi is gonna have to help me center and focus and get through this one, because this neighbor guy was out of control. This Karen tried to push every one of this man's buttons, but surprisingly, the man handled him with so much grace and so much patience, but my man still wanted to proceed to push the buttons. So we're gonna get into this video, and I'm gonna need everybody to hit me up in the comment section and tell me, how would you have dealt with this situation right here?
Is this your company, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we treat the neighborhood a little better and not have dust going everywhere? You use water and you keep the dust down and get it off the road.
Okay.
All this fill shouldn't be here anyway. This should be on your property, on your side of the fence.
That's what he's doing. That's what we're doing.
That is not what he's doing. That line right there is your property.
Okay.
You can turn that off, please.
No. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Your property line is roughly where that silt fence is.
Okay.
This is public right-of-way.
Okay.
You've brought in all this dirt. There's no bar ditch, nothing here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Yeah. That's it. Get
That's
the
it.
stuff onto your property.
My guy, that's exactly what we're doing. We're building.
You don't do
No,
it.
no.
You do not do it with a blower. You use a broom or some water and wash it off onto the side of the road.
Okay.
All of that dust, I could see it going into those trees over there.
Got it. I'll speak with him.
I know. I tried to call him. He hung up on me. So he is the man, and he's not doing it correctly.
I got you.
I don't think you do.
No, I don't.
All this wouldn't be here.
My God, we're building.
This is not where you're building.
Listen.
You're building there. Keep it on your property. This will not drain. As soon as it rains, this is all coming into the street.
Hey, we got an inspection tomorrow. Well, I'm sure the inspector is going to say something about
The
this.
inspectors do not inspect, okay?
Okay.
They'll inspect your foundation and do all that. They're not going to deal with this. They're going to see this and they're going to drive right by. Where's all this water going to go? Can you tell me that?
I got you.
Where is all the water going to go when it rains?
I'm not even going to argue. I'm just going to get it fixed.
It's a question. I'm not arguing. I'm asking you a question.
Yeah.
When the way this is graded, where is all the water going to go? And you can point your camera out there and show us all what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep stopping it, but I gotta interject. To be talking this passionately with a total stranger, you are totally arguing.
You stay focused.
My fault. You right. You right, Mr. Miyagi. I'm sorry, y'all.
I mean, you need to have a bar ditch here. You've got nothing.
I got you.
You do not have me, or you would be taking care of this. Those guys are not taking care of this. I mean, you want to video that, how they left that? If you had water on site, that would be clear.
Okay.
Now, when it rains, this will be mud. And all of this will flow into the street.
Okay.
You're not treating it with enough urgency. How much are you going to sell this house for?
Aha!
You let people talk long enough, they tell on themselves. And Buddy just told on themselves, why are you worried or even concerned about how much he gonna sell the house for?
Hey.
That right there is just letting you know, my man jealous.
I'm mad at your success, but pretending it's something else.
You're not treating it with enough urgency. How much are you going to sell this house for? 1.5?
1.6.
You think you could stand to be a little bit more neighborly while you're coming into our neighborhoods?
Yeah. I mean, I tried.
You have not. You're not trying. How are you trying? You clear cut every tree on this yard, and all of this is flowing right into here.
So you don't think this is going to be fixed? You don't think at some point in time this is going to be taken?
Right.
You think we're going to leave it?
Some point in time needs to be now, not when you feel it's necessary to sell the thing. Because in the meantime, all this dirt and sand and select fill is going into the street, and it should be on the other side of that silt fence.
Okay.
Period. It's not okay. They had a skid steer in their trailer. Why didn't they dump it over there? Because they did the lazy thing to do. I mean, look at this. This is literally in the street. You know, you buried the edge of the street. So be a good neighbor and clean this off.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Yeah. You can't really talk to neighbors like this. You know what I mean? You really can't. You just can't. You know what I mean? I'm complaining about the tree. These are the type of disgruntled personnel we will actually get. You know what I mean? See him take pictures. So I already know him, I will go in, him, I will make a complaint about what is it that's going on. Because that's what they do. You might complain about the tree. At some point in time, the dirt I go over upon the fence. Like, we can't do nothing about it more than when time the dirt come over upon the road, we push it back over. Like, there's nothing that can be done while the work takes place. But also, I go put a fence here, a temp fence. Once the foundation get poured, so I'm almost certain we're going to take the dirt from here and put it over the other side. Yeah. Guys, the life of a developer. I couldn't even talk to him, I couldn't even get in a word. I never tell him, okay, I got you, I'm going to fix it. Like, that's the only thing I can tell him whenever I get like this. There's nothing telling him. He might talk about the dust. Them complain about everything. Them complain about the dirt, them complain about the dust, them complain about everything. But you don't know.
You ask me, man, it's pretty crazy to be complaining about dirt on the street, man. To me, they was just looking for something to pick with. They ain't want my man in the neighborhood. As you can tell, he said, when you move into our neighborhoods.
You could stand to be a little bit more neighborly while you're coming into our neighborhoods.
So that's what that is. But let's see if my man Andrew decided to just blow my man off. And let's see if my man Andrew was a man of his word.
See, the road clean. Ain't no dirt. Now, I'm sure that for sure you guys say all of the dirt where Mr. Man did a complain about yesterday, my little white friend, everything get lift up and put over the other side. I don't see no dust inside of the ear. I don't see nothing inside of the tree where me hear my complain about. So I have to make sure I'm in compliance with the city. Right? Now if you look, I'm gonna do it one more time. All of the dirt, the over the silt fence. Look, you see the silt fence? This is where the property line start. Come right there. And all of the dirt over there. That's why I have to explain to him yesterday, said that is what we're in process of doing. Now if you look on the foundation, everything on the foundation ready to go. We have inspection tomorrow. We should have inspection today. But unfortunately, there was 2 other inspections where we never scheduled. So the guy said, hey, you have to schedule these 2 before you schedule me, which is the pre-pouring inspection. So he came out to do the pre-pouring inspection, but him said we also need a beam and pier inspection first for the foundation, and the next inspection we call I'm gonna tell you, I don't want nobody to tell me. We call it zoning. We call it the zoning inspection. We never really familiar with those 2 until the city tell we. So we schedule all 3 of them for tomorrow so we can start to pour concrete. But the beauty is the site ready. Dumpster, check. You probably can't see it. Porta potty, check. Temple, check. All of my permit them at the front, check. Silt fence, check. Everything. We are keep in compliance with the city. Because we don't want the neighbor them start to complain, start to murmur, and start to bitch about how the place look dirty like Mr. Man yesterday. I noticed I not see him this morning, I not see him today. So I don't know what time him walk him dog. But I would love to see him for ask him if this good enough for him. I don't want you to feel funny, I'm like a friend, you know. But the road clear. This him there talk about yesterday. I get my guys them to come out and make sure someone have a clean job site at all times. Guys, this is very important. Because this, sometime we give a red tag if a job site not clean. So take note.
So right there you have it. My man got right on it. Right after my man left with the dog, he cleaned it up. He made sure everything was over the silk fence like my man said. He made sure everything was cleaned up. Now my question to everybody out there watching this video, do you think the neighbors left him alone? Do you think they left him alone?
Hell no!
Well, let's find out.
Hey boss, how you doing?
All right.
Everything
My name
okay?
is Al. I'm the building zoning inspector.
Okay.
So we got a complaint. I just had to come out and verify the porta potty that's out there.
Yeah.
That's actually city property.
Okay.
So the citizens around here calling it in.
Okay.
So porta potty usually have to be on the construction site itself.
Got it. Got it. All right.
So if you can arrange to have that removed off of there
Okay.
and just put it on the lot.
Okay.
It can go anywhere out here
Okay.
and stuff like that, just as long as it's not on city property.
All right, no problem.
All right. How soon do you think you can get that done?
Tomorrow. I'll get it. Tomorrow's what? Saturday? I want to say Monday because I'm not sure.
Can't stay out there that long.
Can't stay out there that long? All right, let me make a call to see if I could get Gloria to move it on the
So
inside.
what I can do, you the project manager?
Yeah, I'm the developer actually.
What's your
Yeah,
name?
my name is Andrew.
Andrew?
Yeah,
What's your last name, sir?
Powell. Powell.
P.
O-W-E with 2 L's.
Okay. So I'm gonna update this. I gotta tell my supervisor, but I think whoever complained, they went to city council.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
if I can get your word that what I'm doing, I'm gonna put on here that I talked to you, you're the developer,
Yep.
that you're gonna have removed. Let's just say within 24 hours.
Okay.
All right.
That was the only complaint that was made?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
About the porta potty.
All
You
right.
got a good contact number?
Yeah. It's 5800.
This would just be for me.
Okay.
And probably my supervisor. So I was gonna give you 24 hours.
I got you. I got
But
you.
I'm just gonna say I gave you 24 hours to.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll get it removed. Thanks very much, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And that's on any construction site in Dallas.
Okay.
The porta potty always has to be on the construction site.
Got it. Got it. All right. No problem. Thanks. So, guys, that is a complaint again for us. As you know, this is the next thing again where you have to really and truly make sure you do. So, the porta potty, I'm set up on the city line. It's supposed to be actually on our side. So, of course, we're going to get it moved. So, the complaint, Steve, is about the porta potty. Him say we have to get it over upon our land. What move it? Somebody move it? Oh, them a move it already. I'm already a move it.
Okay.
I don't know if them a move it. Yeah, because it might full of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, sweetheart. Yeah, you do too.
We should have talked and get something going.
I think it's pretty much official. We all know what it is right now because they just giving my man a hard time to be giving him a hard time. But he still is handling it with so much grace, man. But he pulled the inspector aside and the inspector confirmed all our worst fears.
Solve the issue just now, right?
Yeah, you just resolved it.
All right. What's the name again? I didn't. Al. Okay.
Yeah, they will. These citizens over here, they'll complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can tell. We already went viral with a guy from down that side was complaining a lot, and
So you developer here, right?
Yeah.
You had nothing to do with those over there, right?
no.
See, they never called in on that, but I know they was right.
Oh man,
They never had a complaint over there.
that crazy.
But
This one got a complaint.
Well, you heard it the same way I heard it, man. They just built 2 houses in the neighborhood. The only difference was the crews and the contractor were a different color. And there was no complaints. But all of a sudden, it's a whole bunch of complaints when it come to him. I don't understand why you giving this man such a hard time to help improve your property value. If he's building a new house on that block, that house is going to sell more than your old house, and it's going to increase your property value. But let's see exactly who Andrew Powell is, because my man showed a lot of patience and a lot of grace with my man. So who is Andrew Powell in real life, in actual life, in his day-to-day?
Guys, listen. Just meet Vito inside a Walmart. He asked me to pay for a couple of stuff for him that they added in the trolley. I'm gonna pay for it because I don't know how to take care of people. He also asked me to give him some gas, give him a full tank of gas. Him say him always want to look young again. Him want to look young.
He blessed me big time, y'all.
Talk to him.
I asked everybody at Walmart, and he's the only one to help me. That blessed me big time. You know, and I was in the car putting food. I said, you know what, let me go ask him one more time, see if he'll help me with the gasoline. I need gas bad. Me being disabled, I had an accident in my 18 wheeler. I had a 2,700-pound elk hit me at 79 miles an hour and crushed my legs. That's trucking for me. I'm retired now.
Yeah. So me I challenge somebody else to help somebody else. Also, more you keep it going. Me not do social media for clout. I don't care. Him ask much for my work. Of course, me tell him I work at Walmart like what me tell everybody else. But more somebody else help somebody else and post it also. Right?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, my guy. No problem.
My man, a good dude all the way around, man. Good dude all the way around. And I think that's what infuriated me the most about this video. Because if you want to be prejudiced, let's be real. If you want to prejudge somebody, once you talk to them and they start showing you grace, and even though you coming off aggressive, they're still talking to you, you know, calmly and nicely, and they don't never cross a line and never disrespect you. You have to come to your senses at some point and say, I judged wrong. Maybe I was wrong about him, and proceed differently from that point on. But it seems like they refuse to even give him a chance. No matter how much grace he showed those people, they refuse to give him a chance. Meanwhile, he's helping the less fortunate in the neighborhood, man. He's helping the disabled person in Walmart and then buying him some gas afterwards to go to his job site to be harassed by some people with nothing to do that probably wouldn't help anybody to save their life. Man. But anyway, man, like I said, I saw this and this just triggered me. I know this video kind of went somewhere and nowhere all at once, but like I said, it's my job to bring y'all the interesting things that I come across online. And this one got underneath my skin, man. This got underneath my skin, man. Start judging people and start treating people the way that they treat you and the way that you see that they're moving. Don't have an idea in your mind about something. This involves the people, places, and things. Don't be married to your ideas, man. As my man Kurt would say, the author of King Freddie. Don't be married to your ideas. Be willing to change when you get new information. When you receive new information, be willing to use it. But anyway, man, I'm rambling. This video is going to end like all the other videos. Hit me up in the comments section and let me know how you feel about everything you have just witnessed.
Tell me how you felt about what just happened there.
And if you made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.
Hey, listen. When you do this type of stuff, you have to make sure you have your kids them with you. So mind them there with me. You not left them an inch. It's very important to teach your kids these skill set. You know what I mean? As much as mine and my daughter, them are going to know how to build from a very early and a tender age. You know what I mean? Them afraid of the camera, I don't know why, but them just come from jiu-jitsu. I'm going to pick them up, carry them come on the side, them understand everything what happen from as early as foundation. I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to walk them through. The second one, I'm going to make them do me some paperwork, make them understand it a little bit more, introduce it to them. 11 and 12, I already have them inside of the environment of what new development is. They know the basics. They teach them also how to trade the forex market, the stock market. Breaking them with these principles, make them see what them father do, so them can actually be proud and have a man to look up to. So any man who are coming at them life, if they not do something productive, you have a chance with them, you have train them from an early age. It's very important. I will see you in the next video. I love you, do the same thing with the kids, man. The man them, do the same thing with the kids them. Make sure say, you live a life when you want on a daughter for choose a husband where I emulate what them see them father do. So we are set good example for them understand what good man look like. You know what I mean? From a place of being a good father. You know what I mean? Kaylee Chloe.